And welcome to I've almost turned myself off there for a minute, which is definitely not what we want to do. So welcome to the Living the Pug Life show, brought to you by Pug Parties, because your pug deserves to be the best dressed pug at the party. Isn't that right, Rosie? I'm your host, Donna, and tonight my co-host is Racing Car Rosie. So hopefully you can see her. She's decided tonight that she's not going to turn around. Believe me, like Charles, she's not too happy with her racing car hat, are you, Donna? So apparently even Doggie Chocolate will not convince her to wear a hat. So tonight I'm extremely excited to introduce our pawsome guests, VieVie and Frank from House of Paws. Could you imagine a better home away from home than a daycare centre that lets your pugs play with other pugs, play fun games with VieVie, and the best part all, if you ask me, is that they get to dress up for parties such as Easter, birthdays, and Octoberfest. Hold on, just give me a second. Rosie's decided he's definitely not one to go. So VieVie runs a boarding house and a doggy daycare where puggies like Peppa from Peppa and Odin fame cries whenever Cooper or Melissa comes to take her home. Isn't that just gorgeous? Now, and if that's just not a ringing endorsement for how pawsome doggy daycare can be for your puggy, then I just don't know what is. So everyone, please join me in welcoming VieVie and Frank from House of Paws. Yay! I was in the background. I've got Charles.
There you go.
He now wants to go back. So pug evening to everyone. And I've got Charles, who decided just before that he wanted out, and now he's heard that we're going live, and now he wants back in. So he's just going to have to put up with Dad for the next 30 minutes. Serves him right for not staying. That's all I'm going to say. So how are you guys going?
Good.
Very well yourself.
Good. So, and I just, whilst everyone's jumping on and saying hello, I did, Tito, we've got to see his fur. It's just absolutely wonderful. Like, he's literally got his own outfit, all without actually wearing anything. It's incredible.
More colours in the back, but you can't really see.
I know, but he does look absolutely spectacular. And it's colour coordinated. It's just what I love the most. And we're bored with being poor famous already. So I'll just we'll have a quick look and see who's jumped on. So hello to Tonka and to Kim, who's joining us from our Facebook Live group, and I can also see Peppa Pug is watching, and so is Melissa.
Peppa.
So we've got a few people joining us via the Facebook group, and hello to Paula Marie. I'm brave wearing black with a fawn pug. Paula, I've just got to the point in my life where I accept that everything deserves glitter. So you might as well. But I'm not the one that has like the pawsomest jumpers. You guys, you've got I need a Pug Parties jumper. You need to show us your House of Paws jumpers. They're incredible. Yeah. Just awesome. So does every parent who comes to stay at House of Pugs get one? Sorry, House of Paws, I should say.
Well, no, these are just our business tops here.
Yes.
We only just started to get these, so we don't. Just slow. Yeah.
No, they're awesome. I absolutely love them. So Lynn, Gerald and Oscar said to say hello, or as Lynn says, she is Gerald and Oscar's servant. And they're stuck down here in Melbourne like me. So we're all very much looking forward to coming out of lockdown on Thursday so we can go to playgroup like everybody else.
Indeed.
So Elvie says to say hello. She's mum to Minnie Crow. And who else have we got? Hello to Rachel. And of course, Agatha. Oh, Rachel likes my bats, even though I really do need to like shrink down a little bit because they're almost out of camera, but that's fine. That is fine. I was going to say, Lynn actually reckons that daycare sounds like a great idea. I completely understand. I think Rosie would love it. Charles, I'm not quite sure. He's a bit of a loner. So, and we've got another person. Might have to check our Facebook group to see because it doesn't always show up. So someone says hello to VieVie and Frank. Just got to double check. So it doesn't always come through. Oh, that was Melissa. So there you go.
Oh, that's Melissa.
Hello, Melissa.
So Lynn says she loves the look, and I'm guessing she means Tito's face, and she picked him up to show off his little paws. So he just doesn't know how awesome he is.
No, he's not too impressed. He's not too He'd rather not be planted. That's
all right. It's tough looking awesome. It is tough looking awesome. And so Gary says Stevie says to say hello. So is Stevie one of your puggies that gets to come and stay?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I just Gary actually shared the video which I posted on Cooper's live stream last week of Stevie getting a paw massage. It was the most incredible thing I have ever seen. I've never known a pug. I've tried it with Rosie and Charles, and they just don't have a bar of it. I don't know if you guys can do it with any of your puggies that come and stay.
No, we never tried that one.
Well, we try next time.
For massage.
Oh, lovely. And so Peanut, who is a puggy as well, apparently loves daycare. Resounding excess. Not excess. What was I saying? Terrible. It's the start of the show. Sorry to everyone. I'm getting over a head cold over the weekend. So if my head bobs off, it means I've got to blow my nose. But thank God for drugs at this point in time. And hello, we have a visitor from Jakarta. Thank you so much for joining us. Do you know them?
This is my cousin.
Oh, lovely. Very good. Well, hello. Thank you for joining us. I know they're a few hours behind us too. So that is just absolutely awesome. Claire from the UK says to say hello. Oh, we've got a few. It looks like you've got say hello to Teddy and Doug as well. And by the looks of it, this must also be another friend of yours, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. It's always good.
I think this is one of my mom's friends, I think.
Oh, lovely.
Because she follows us on Facebook and it's always like our picture and everything.
Oh, here we go. This is Mum from Indonesia.
That's my mom.
Oh, there you go. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. That's incredible. It's always good when family gets, I suppose it is one way of actually being able to see each other.
Yeah.
That's definitely, I was going to say, Claire said to say hello. Doug apparently is still in bed though, but Teddy's watching. So there you go. So, right, I think we've managed to say hello to everyone, which is absolutely wonderful. So thank you very much for joining us, guys, tonight. I know that obviously you have, you do home care, boarding, but also daycare now. So please talk about either. But obviously I'm interested in the doggy daycare because I've got a couple of videos that you did share with me, VieVie, during the week, which were just incredible. And we will look at those a little bit later. But I think first start off, tell us about yourselves and House of Paws, how that all come about.
Well, I probably started why I started this business. Yeah, I guess because I'm sick of working in the office with the commute and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's I feel bad also for my dogs that I leave them for long hours from I have to leave with the commute at 7 o'clock and then arrive home at 6 p.m. So it's dark. Mm-hmm. So I thought that I'll try first with the boarding during the weekend and see how the market pick up.
Yeah.
And actually our local vet is actually a great help for us to shout out our name in our local area. So that's probably, it's been two 3 years we've been full time for the boarding.
Yeah.
And then the daycare itself, I start actually just last year since the COVID, because we have no boarding at all. So then we start the daycare.
Yeah, the boarding was ended up being cancelled because of COVID. So she thought, well, I've got to do something to get the business going.
Yeah.
She thought daycare would be a good thing to start. It was just amazing. As soon as COVID hit, obviously we had cancellations and we had nothing. We weren't doing anything. So we had to toss up whether we should keep going or just just forget about it and stop. But VieVie, being herself, she said, well, we'll do something. We'll do daycare. People have to go to work, so maybe they want to drop the dogs off. And it's gone from there, which has been pretty good.
No, it's been amazing. So if I remember correctly, you have one day that's dedicated to pugs?
Yeah. That's the one thing that's the funny one. It's actually the daycare is starting from the park. Because I contact Marisa out of my desperation because there's no dog at home. So quiet here. So I thought, Marisa, is it okay if I throw my offering a doggy daycare in the Sutherlandshire parks?
Yeah.
Which is Marisa knows the administrator and everything. So yeah, sure. So Marisa has been a big help that time. So it's all the Pugs mummies is like, okay, yeah, send the Pugs. So one day it's just full of Pugs.
Yeah. And it's just incredible. And I mean, like the opening video, there are actually no photos of you. I think the photos of Santa Claus is Frank, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But it's just amazing, like the dress up days. Like we're obviously Pug Halloween opens tomorrow, ready for Pug Halloween on the 31st. But literally, your pugs get to dress up almost all year round.
Yeah, I do the dress up birthday for sure. Because usually I offer the client, do you want to celebrate birthday at the daycare or while they're here? That's birthday number one. That's how we start actually. And then I saw there's an event like Christmas. Let's buy this guy Santa's outfit.
No padding, by the way.
It's original.
Original padding.
So yeah, that's for Christmas Santa. And then I saw that. I googled there's an Octoberfest, the dog costume and everything. So let's buy the Octoberfest costume. So we start Octoberfest, and then from there Easter. Let's buy the Easter bunny costume. So we invest a lot of all of those dress up, but yeah, I enjoy it. But yeah, at the end of the week, usually I got my lower back aching because I have to dress up all the dogs.
Yes.
And sometimes I have to chase them around and dress them up.
No, I know that a photo shoot for us usually lasts about 4 hours, and we get half the photos we normally plan just because it can take just as long to dress the supermodels as it is to get them to sit, because when they realise they're in outfits, there's chocolate involved.
Well, just so you know, too, that VieVie does all this on her own pretty much because I have to work somewhere else.
Yeah.
So when I've got days off, I'll give her a hand when I can. But a lot of the photos, she's organised herself. She chases them and gets them in there and does all the damn photos, which is very impressive. And I feel bad because I'm away working. I'll sort of work shifty, sort of work.
Yeah.
So I might start in the afternoon. If I start in the afternoon, I can give her a hand in the morning, and we do it all in the morning as we can, and then the rest of the days is hers to do what she wants. But usually it's her on her own. So this is her baby. She's amazing. She's amazing.
No,
It's all her. So if anyone's thinking, it's both of us, no, it's just her. Really.
Absolutely. I was going to say, Vanya, I think that's how you say it, and I apologise if I've got it wrong. She said that she wants Peanut to go to a puggy daycare that does that all day long. And I have to admit, I think I know Rosie would absolutely love it. Isn't that right, puppy? She's sooking at me at the moment because I didn't bring the treats in with me. So so it's just incredible. And we'll as we keep talking, I'm going to pop up one of the videos, which will then obviously change. Right, we'll do this. We'll do it. Hopefully the video will pop up. Woo! Yes, we've gone a little bit more wide now. So hopefully why are you not playing for me? I'm having one of those days, I think, where the internet just doesn't want to, because we've linked it through from YouTube. If it doesn't actually want to play for me, I'll definitely make sure that I pop it into the feed at the end of the show. But these videos do actually show just how wonderful a time these puggies have. I'll see if I can drop it out again and then pop it back up and see if it's going to work for me. I think my internet, for some reason, I had to reset it before this in the hope that it would play. But no, it's just not doing me any favours today. I'm so disappointed. So we'll pop those out so we can at least see each other, which is most important.
Yeah.
So because on Wednesday night we were talking about the importance of when you take your pug to a daycare, some of the things that you should be looking for and asking as part of sort of that initial meet and greet and suitability. So can you talk about what you do?
Yeah, the meet and greet is it's not just for suitability, but it's just also for the owner to see our place and feel comfortable with where the dog's gonna stay today. Yeah, because we are in a home environment, so I know some people is gonna think, is the house safe? Is the house secure?
Yeah.
Is it fenced properly? Yeah, so pretty much is about the suitability is more for the peace of mind of the owner to see where the dog's gonna stay here.
So basically you want to be able to, if you're going to take your pug to somewhere, you want to be allowed to go into their home and to see what's going on. If they don't allow you in, you may want to just sort of go somewhere else, because you want to be sure that it's secure and what they've got, that it's safe for the pug. Because the pugs do amuse themselves, so they do go searching they do their own thing. But if there's a group of pugs, it is a group of pugs, but you want to be sure that what the house looks like and if it is secure. So if they don't allow you in to have a look in the initial meet and greet, then I'd sort of go somewhere else.
Yeah, because we have our own dogs too, and years ago we looked for somewhere to put our dogs or to bring somewhere. I expect the person also to show us around where my dog's gonna stay, where my dog's gonna rest, where is the water supply and everything.
Yeah, so you want to just know what you want to look for and try and find that when you get there.
Yes.
Just be happy within yourself that, okay, this sounds good to me. Gut feeling, I'm pretty happy with this. If you're not sure, don't second guess. Just go somewhere else.
Now, what? So tell me, or tell everyone, because we spoke about it on Wednesday. What's an average day for a puggy at daycare at the House of Paws?
The morning coming, they're gonna be, back, right? Yeah. So usually I'm gonna walk them like in a group of 3.
Yeah.
Sometimes in a group of 2 for pugs, because I just can't handle 3. Because when they're on a tree, they're gonna just they're gonna tangle all over my legs. Yeah. But no, everybody's quite good in the group walking, so they know the group walking, and then they have to focus on me. And I think that walking also is always help them to settle after that. They're more focused, they're more listening after that. So that's why when there is an event, walking, that's first thing first also. After that, dress up and then sitting down is not going to be a problem.
Yeah, the walk definitely wears them out in the morning. So the first thing they do, what she does, is get them out, start walking, and they come back pretty much and relaxed. That they've spent their energy or whatever energy they've got. And they re-energize when they come back, and they start all over again.
Awesome.
The pugs, their head spins around.
Absolutely. They're just any opportunity to check out something new. Hey, ain't that right?
The good thing is, when we have Pug Day, the pugs actually look after themselves. You know what I mean? They play with each other.
Yeah.
They don't depend on us as such. We have to go there and get their attention. They play with each other. Honestly, they're fantastic. They're really good.
They're one of the dogs that easily to please.
Yeah.
If I call them, they come to me. But if I'm have to do something like replenish the water or washing all the toys, something like that, they're not whining. They just, okay, I'll play with the others. Okay, I'm amuse myself. Right.
Yeah,
Then,
they don't whinge. They don't whinge and want to come back inside or be with humans. They do.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
you
like,
do your thing. Oh, we're going to do our thing.
Yeah.
God love them.
Awesome.
Peppa and Odin, hi.
Well, apparently, except for Peppa. Peppa doesn't want to go home ever, apparently.
Yeah, they're fantastic. No, all the pugs are fantastic. No issues.
So after the morning walk, what's up? What do they do next?
so the morning walk, after that, they usually relax. Some of them just sitting on our taking, enjoying the sun, or just pretty much relax. Some of them still crazy, chasing around. Stevie, usually, if she's here and Ringo is here, those two won't stop because there's just lover. There is lovebird. They met here actually since they were pup.
Oh,
So they was really attached to each other. Yeah. So some of them relax. Some of the I let them do the play group, and then we do a little bit of afternoon nap after that. So we all rest inside. I set up like a blanket, or sometimes they can use the couch.
Yeah.
There is a couple of crates with the door open. Some of them put themselves there. After the afternoon nap, that's when I do the enrichment, like the activity.
Yeah.
It can be very, sometimes I do agility, like do the tunnel, running from end to end. I do with the ram, so it's learning to climb. I probably continue also with the tunnel. And there's a lot of puzzle games that I do.
Yeah.
That's what their favorite because they love food. Because they're gonna find the treats on the puzzle.
Yeah.
And the other one that they love is actually I collect a lot of toilet paper roll.
Yes, I was going to ask you.
So yes, so I put some treat on the toilet paper roll, close the end, the point end of that, and then I put all pugs inside first on the doggy room, and then I hide all of the toilet paper around the yard, around the tagging, and everywhere. And then so once they lose them, I know they search, and then that's when they're all over the place, search the toilet paper, and trying to open it. So by that time they poop again.
It's just incredible. Like I didn't get to try it this weekend because we've had rain all weekend. So I thought the second it's actually dry enough, I am going to do the toilet paper roll game because I think it's just amazing.
Yeah, it's great because they start searching through it and they go berserk over it. It's good.
Yeah.
All dogs actually, not just the pugs. It's a good game for their mind, you know.
Absolutely. And let's face
stimulate them because they have to search the thing, right, with the smell, with the nose, and then after that they have to try to open it. So so it's double work for them. So it's really stimulate them.
No. So when we were talking about their agility games on Wednesday, you were talking about one particular pug, Taco. He really likes the tunnel.
Oh yeah, I think he was like he came here from the first time we have daycare since he was a pup too. So he knows that basically if you go through the tunnel end to end, he's gonna get a treat. So he knows now, not only Taco actually, a lot of other dogs know too. When I go through the tunnel end to end, I'm gonna go a treat. So they position themselves at the end and at the end. So no dogs can go in. So that's why I have to buy another fence now. So if we wanted to play tunnel, they have to take turn. Otherwise, they're just not working. Because 2 dogs or 3 dogs is gonna just block the tunnel. No, we're not gonna go through it. Yeah.
I do love it. It'd be the sort of thing my Winston would have done. It's sort of like, no, you can't have it. You cannot have the tunnel. That is all there is to it.
So our yard now we figured out used to is just yard like that. So now we separate in a few areas. One there's fencing here, fencing there. So basically because I want to have interaction with one of the dog each time. Yeah. Like to teach them tricks or just one-to-one activity, we call it. So we have to separate one dog. So in certain area, let you do the puzzle once you finish and then take them with the other dog. So
Now I'm amazed because you said during quiet time, and I'm so disappointed. We'll try the video again in a second. But you were saying that that the puppies know that they have to take turns sitting on your lap, and they do as they're told.
Yeah, I think they know because I told Frank too, don't let them to just post themselves on the lab, but you got to invite.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have a lot of dogs. We don't want it's like the the dominant one.
The dominant one, yeah.
The dominant one always got attention.
Yeah.
So pretty much you got to ask. Like Peppa knows they're gonna give him the look like so that's okay. It's like
I think the problem is too, Vivi gets annoyed with me because for me there's no rules. So I'll come back from there, and they'll all attack me and I don't care. And she goes, they don't respect you. And I said, well, you know, it is what it is. But I should actually pay more attention and say, well, that's true. I should push them off, but I'm quite happy to have the dogs on me. So I get in trouble. You know.
Oh, dear, you're disrupting the line of succession.
the routine, yeah.
Exactly. They still know that she's the dominant one. Even I think, like sometimes she'll say, sit. I sit, think she's talking to me, but she's talking to dogs. But I'll still sit out of fear. So,
She's a pug and husband whisperer. Is that what you're telling me?
Exactly.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So I'm just looking to see who else. A couple of other people. Somebody else who I'm thinking knows you. Osvaldo.
Oh, that's my old man. Yeah.
Oh, really? Lovely.
Oh,
There you go. Welcome to the show. It's lovely to see you. We've got and we've just had Melissa's laughing. So she obviously, even though I have to admit, Peppa does know her own mind. Peppa does know her own mind. So Melissa's definitely, I think, agreeing with you on that one. That's for sure. So we were talking about the other thing we were talking about, which I was quite interested in, was the puppy's favourite treat. So they can either bring their own, or you have you use particular treats, which I was quite surprised because there were one of them was one that that I've been looking at myself, and you say it's really good for the toilet paper game. Sorry, the toilet roll game.
Yeah, it's a Ziwi.
Yes.
Ziwi pig.
So the kiwi mussel freeze dried bits.
Yeah. So because I think they contain the great mussels, that's why the smell is so strong and it really attract them. All dogs love that. And I also discussed with the vet, and they're pretty safe with everybody's stomach. Yeah. So I think that's the best one. I mean, it's not cheap.
Very expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. So that's why we usually stock up when there is a sale from the Pet Circle or like Pet Budget. So yeah.
No, it's just incredible. So the other thing is I will I'll put your Facebook handle. I had to think of the right word for a second. Into the link as well. But people do need to request to join. But anyone who is local. So where are you situated? Before I forget.
Oh, sorry.
It's in Miranda.
Miranda. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So if anyone's sort of in the Miranda area in Sydney, then they're looking for a puggy daycare that gets these awesome pictures, as you would have seen in the opening video, of all the puggies being dressed up. I mean, I have to admit, I've never done a party for Octoberfest, but I did love it. I just absolutely loved it. It was so cool. Absolutely so cool. But one of the I'm so sorry the video wouldn't load up for me. I'm just cursed on Sunday nights. I think when it comes to my Wi-Fi at the moment, everybody seems to be online. Maybe when we go out of lockdown, it'll actually stop again because people will be allowed outside their house. Bring on Thursday. The birthday parties. So you do have bark day parties for the puggies. I was going to say, could you tell us about that?
Yeah. For the birthday, usually like we got a couple of like backdrop for birthday. So that's what we invest also for a backdrop and everything. And we got a few people that can make a cake, the birthday cake for the dogs. Usually the owner every for the half of it, or sometimes they bring their own birthday cake and the cupcake and everything. So basically, I'm just like an event organizer.
I love it. The puggy event organizer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I love it. So
and the dogs know too. I think all the regular hears know that once I set up all the decoration, the backdrop, put the table, move the couch and everything, dress them up, they know something has happened.
Something
So they know,
important is-
yeah. before the cake or whatever treat or the beer on Octoberfest, we do the beer for the dog.
Oh, the puppy beer, yes.
Yeah, puppy beer. So yeah, they know it's like something happening. So it's just like I just say that up. So everybody is on the couch ready for photo.
No, I
It's amazing.
just love
It's
it.
amazing. Trust me. She's
Just
amazing.
love it. So I know that anyone who ends up following your Facebook page, they're going to because obviously I have now. I've seen a couple of the photos and videos, and they're just amazing. Like they look, the puppies, all the puppies, not just the pugs, look so happy. They have such a wonderful time. They must be, and I suppose I'd probably have to ask Melissa and Cooper this. Like the puppies must go home absolutely wiped out by the end of the day. Like they must be the quietest pugs for like the next 48 hours.
Oh, the parents are happy. For sure.
Oh, and this year also, I think apart than the party, we start ask the pub to make something for the parents.
For the parents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we do like Father's Day and Mother's Day.
Oh,
So we call it like a craft day.
very nice.
So yeah, I think one of them is we make like we put like acrylic on the canvas.
Yeah.
And then we cover it with this Ziploc bag. And then we put peanut butter on the top of Ziploc bag.
Oh, wow.
So they just lick that thing, and then they're gonna create like an abstract painting made by your dog.
Yeah, so you put the paint on the canvas, then put that in the Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Dollops of it, and then if you put the peanut on top, they'll lick it, and they're just licking it. They move it,
Spread
and
it
just
all
like
out.
their own creative art, I guess.
No, that is incredible. I would never have thought of doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one for you.
Oh, yeah,
One in the fridge.
absolutely.
I'll show you.
Definitely a great
I think
idea.
it's just like it's nice to give something to the parents, the one that is already send the dogs here working hard.
Yes,
Send the dogs to have fun here.
that is just
Oh, yeah.
incredible.
So it's something like this. So
Oh, that is awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, so that goes in the Ziploc bag, and they lick it. That's what
So
happens
they
at the
mix
end.
all yeah.
That is
It's good. It's interesting. Something
absolutely.
different.
No, absolutely love it. And I know that everyone who's watching is probably thinking, why didn't I think of that before?
Yeah, that's part of activity too. You can do it at home for your park because they keep them busy. But this just have to be with supervision. I mean, you hold the Ziploc bag, but they're gonna enjoy the peanut butter while making you something nice. And you can keep it on the fridge.
Well, apparently Stevie loves her Auntie VieVie and Uncle Frank. I'm just putting it out there. Even though I'm starting to think it's got a lot to do with the treats and the peanut butter painting. I just love it. Probably my last question is, what's your favourite dress up day? So out of all the dress ups that you do, what's your favourite event?
For me, it's Halloween.
Oh, absolutely. It is for me too.
Yeah. It's more variation. You can go nuts there. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Because, like Christmas and Easter is going to be limited just like that. But Halloween is going to be like, you can use a lot.
Just have a... So have you got plans for Pugaween this year? I can't wait to see the pictures. I can imagine what the puppies are going to get up to. So there'll be a little. I'm hoping there's a little puggy ghost. I can't get these two to put a ghost costume on. I would love to see a ghost pug.
Yeah. So and at the end of the month, we use all that week, Tuesday to Thursday for the Halloween. So everybody got dressed up.
Yes,
all week. The whole week is we call Halloween week because we feel like it's not fair. It's only a day, and then the dogs cannot get a chance. So yeah, I do it the whole week, and I was shattered by the end of the week.
Oh my God, I can't
The
wait.
same with Christmas also. I always do it for a week. Christmas week, Easter week, Octoberfest week. Because it's not fair. It's only a day. It's only one day. It's only those dogs can get it. So
no, absolutely. This is someone says that they miss you. Miss you guys, Bing.
Oh yeah, that's my mom.
Oh, lovely. Well, at least she knows you've been keeping yourselves occupied.
Well, that's it. That's it.
Very, very occupied. That's for sure. And I was just going to say, I will pop this back up. So, Rachel has a little black pug called Agatha, but they live further up the coast. And Rachel is a painter, so she's definitely going to give it a go with Agatha.
Yeah. So she got the material there, so you just need peanut butter. And
oh my God! Even though I have to admit, Rachel does do digital painting, so I'm wondering how she's going to get Agatha to do it on the iPad. Maybe there's a way of like setting the brush on the iPad so that you just have to put, like, obviously Rachel's just going to have to put peanut butter or something all over the iPad, which could get a bit gross pretty quick. But I definitely want to see the outcomes of that experiment. That's for sure. It's just awesome. So thank you to you both for joining us tonight. It was wonderful talking to you. And obviously getting to know how you like to run your daycare, which, believe me, is very unique compared to the other daycares that I've looked into for my two. They definitely don't get to dress up on all those events. So that is just awesome. And I'm incredibly jealous, as probably everybody else is, that they don't get to have a daycare that gets to dress up every week. I mean, to me, it's like a photo shoot that we get to have every week, which is just awesome in my opinion. And thank you to our Puggy viewers so much for joining us tonight. I hope you had as good a time as I did getting to know VieVie and Frank from the House of Paws. And I promise I will put more details. If anyone is from the Miranda area in New South Wales, if they want to get in contact with VieVie and Frank, so that their puggies can have as much fun as the other puggies that already go there. We'll be hanging around after the show to read and respond to everyone's messages. So please say hello if you haven't already. And I would like to say thank you very much to everyone who joined, and congratulations to Paula Marie, who is the winner of our $20 Pug Parties gift card for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been wonderful to see you watch the show and also comment. I'll send you a direct message after the show so that we can get that gift card out to you. Now, if you had fun tonight and you haven't been on the show yet and you'd like to share your pug life with other pug parents, we would love to have you on the show, and all it takes is an email or a direct message and I'll be in contact with you. Please invite your friends and family to come and join us each week. And I'd love it if you would leave a review on our Facebook page so other pug parents can see what they're missing out on, because I think they definitely missed out tonight. Finally, don't forget Pug Isoween Best Dressed and Best Naked Puggy competition opens tomorrow. Yes, I cannot believe it. It opens tomorrow. So for a donation, you can enter into either competition and you can win, or you have the chance of winning, one of the following prizes. Now, if you go into the Best Dressed Puggy competition, you, for first prize, can win a $200 Pug Parties gift card to spend on anything in the store. And believe me, there's loads there. Second prize, yes, and we do have costumes. Second prize will be, I'm using this example because this is something that Rachel did for me. This is my Winston. So it's worth $150, and it's a single pug portrait by Fabulous Bees Portraits. And if you haven't, if you're interested to know, Rachel actually did a show to tell us how, or share with us how she creates these gorgeous portraits. And it was episode 17. So go back through on the Livin the Pug Life Facebook group, and you'll be able to find the replay for Rachel's show. Now, third prize for Best Dressed Puggy is a Trick for Treaties box by Miss Drews, and unbelievably, they arrived this week. So this is the actual box. But what I can do, because I obviously ordered one for Rosie and Charles, and I can see Rosie knows exactly what it is this is what is inside. Other than a pawsome little toy, we have, carob and beetroot puggaccino mix. And we've also got, you can see Rosie sniffing on Trick for Treaties biscuits. And I can say the reason why Rose is sniffing is because the puppies have already taste tested the biscuits and they can give it a 4 paws review, 4 out of 4. We've got carob and beetroot pancake mix. And then also, I've got to remember what this one. Oh, this is the mini butter mini bites as well. So all of this is inside that prize pack. So it's absolutely amazing. That's the third prize. And I just need to tuck it over there away from Rosie's reach so that she can't attack somebody's prize. Now, if you're a puggy who doesn't like to get dressed up, you prefer to be in your birthday suit, and that is your preferred outfit, which is totally fine, then please enter into the best naked puggy competition, where the prize for that is a $200 Pug Parties gift card, and of course I've just put my example down and now I can't find it. So we've got all these amazing prizes. So any puggy can join, whether they want to get dressed or if they want to go au naturel. If you haven't already, register your interest on our Facebook event page, and don't worry, I will put the link in the show comments after this. And finally, I am happy to introduce for next week's show, Belinda from Pugs SOS. I actually don't have Belinda's photo, but I'm sure everybody knows who Pugs SOS is. It's one of the 3 pug rescues that we have, and they are one of the 3 beneficiaries of all the money we raise for Pugaween. So if you enter, all it costs is a small donation, and all of that money, every single cent of your donation will go to those rescue groups. Rose, and so Belinda next week will be talking about Pugs SOS and telling us about their adventures on what it's like to find a rescue puggy and get them healthy and then help them find a forever home. So that's next Sunday. So that was a big ending. I'm so sorry, everyone. But, tomorrow competition opens and everybody has to be in it to win it. So, puggies, get ready. You've got 7 days to enter. Don't miss out. Thank you so much, VieVie and Frank, again. It was wonderful to have you on the show tonight. And hopefully when I'm allowed to travel back to New South Wales, Odin and Charles can come and stay for a pug day. It'd be so awesome. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Puggies, have a pawsome week, and humans, be generous with the snackies. Bye.